Yo, what's up, what's up? It's Keys to Flex. I'm here. I have the Switch 2. I saw a video on Twitter today. It was involving the GameCube controller. So I have the GameCube controller here. I'm actually going to switch to gaming screen here. I have the GameCube controller here. I saw basically saying that you can't remap the buttons on this thing. Essentially, you have the little mini ZL, you have the regular Z button, your little mini ZL button, then you have, your triggers. However, the way they come mapped standard on Switch 2 is these nice triggers here are going to be treated as your L1, R1 button, and then R2, L2, for whatever reason. So they were talking about, games like Luigi's Mansion, you think Luigi's Mansion 1 is GameCube Classic, you may want to play with your GameCube controller. Well, as they were explaining, as I'm about to show you, it is unfortunately gonna not let you use the right button. So, I guess, fuck it, I'll just do it like this. Normally you would want to use the poltergeist with this button right here, your nice trigger. Well, unfortunately, your Z button is gonna be your poltergeist button, and your nice little trigger here. Set up as the second controller. Yeah, so you're gonna have your flashlight right here. So not ideal, because obviously if you're playing Luigi's Mansion, now I have Luigi's Mansion 2. I don't know if you can change the controls in that. I might just add that to the video real quick too after we test out this, and then I have another game I'm gonna show y'all test out. Now obviously I did see, I think for the NSO apps, you can remap any of the buttons to any, obviously the controller options are there for that. So it's not going to make a difference. And then for certain games that have the controller options, it's not going to make a difference. Like if you can just map the buttons through the, stuff on the console logo. So it does have I didn't realize this, it has the gyro too. So that's kind of nice. But you see I'm pressing the trigger here and it's the flashlight instead of the poltergeist. You have your little shot there. You do have to suck, but it's these buttons here. Your little baby buttons. Again, not ideal. So, not excited about that. Again, if you have your settings, and I don't know if this game has it, controls. So, like you have the option to change certain settings, and I was on my stream yesterday when I was playing with the Switch 2 for the first time. I was complaining about this. I feel like Nintendo never gives you setting options. They're just that type of company where they just don't like to do that. So seeing it like in a game like this where it's kind of hindering you, like it fucking sucks. And you can't, for whatever reason, this controller, I couldn't figure out how to get to the menu that dude was talking about. I'm gonna have to play around with it on my own. But you can't like remap the buttons on this controller. Like you can do it for other controllers, but just not for this controller specifically. So you see I'm pulling up Sunshine, because again, another GameCube classic, but I'm not playing it through the GameCube collection. I'm playing it through, or like the NSO. I'm playing it through Super Mario All-Stars, but you're gonna see it doesn't like make a difference, because you have, I was thinking about this, I was playing, coincidentally I was about to record this video, Jay Karama hits me up on the game chat on the Switch. So we were chatting about a bunch of like Nintendo related stuff. I was telling him what we were going through, but because this game only had the Z button or whatever, and the L and the R button, it works like this for this game, I guess. So I don't understand, I guess because it's a GameCube controller, it's mapped more like a GameCube controller for this game specifically, but I don't know, just weird shit. Like I said, give me 1 second because I need to find out where my Luigi's Mansion 2 game is. I might actually have it here, hold on, because I brought all my games over while I was testing shit out. And that's literally all I've been doing since this console came out, is just testing out different games, seeing like how games run differently. I swear if I have to get up out of this damn chair. Alright, Luigi's Mansion 2, please be in here. So, I haven't played it yet. So I might not even do it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do it if I get. Do you have Smash? Maybe we can try out Smash with the GameCube controller. That's in your door, another GameCube game. Yeah. But yeah, so if it's truly the case, and I'll probably just end my rambling here since I don't have it. It's going to be weird if Nintendo decides to update, because you can update the controllers and everything. I just want to see, I want to be able to do this in Luigi's Mansion. Hit the wrong button. I just want to be able to play it like a GameCube game with a GameCube controller. And if it won't let you, if they don't update the game, which I'd be surprised if they didn't, with both the Luigi's Mansion games, 3 and 2, I mean, I heard 2 still looks good, but 3, I mean, obviously an amazing looking game. I feel like I hope it would run better on Switch 2, just natively, but I wish they would give it like a nice little update. Maybe we'll get that sometime around October for both of the Luigi's Mansion games. Maybe, you know, maybe just coping Luigi's Mansion Remake. I mean, hell, even NSO Remaster. You know, it's not out of the realm of possibility that that game still comes out on NSO. So, I mean, we'll see. This, you know, it's loading pretty quickly. I think it was loading a little slow the first time I ran it, but I don't know if it just got better. But, yeah. Nintendo, please, hook a dude up. Let me do something about this, please. This is my PSA to everybody. If you got a GameCube controller, it's just going to happen to you. I'm sorry. Anyways, Keys to Flex, like, follow, subscribe, whatever. Do the YouTube shit. Love you guys. Peace.